Hey there. So this is take 2 on my video. Just recorded a 20-minute video and uploaded it only to discover that I had forgot to turn my mic on. So I am saging all of this space and my microphone and my device. It was such a good reading, so I'm a little bit upset with that. But you know what? I put it down to it's practice for me. And I did sort of have in my head that I was going to do another 2 readings. Who knew that they were going to be the same reading? Well, same but different. But yeah, so my name's PJ. I am your Wiradjuri mermaid, and I'm here to do a love reading. So you can probably see that I've got a whole bunch of crystals and things laid out. They will look different to the initial picture because I packed everything away. Anyway, I do want to try and keep these readings relatively short. Please know though that if you do ever purchase a reading from me, the readings usually go a lot longer, and I go a lot more in depth, and I give a lot more information. So in saying that, I will get started. I'm just going to pop these over here for the minute, because I wanted to draw a romance oracle first, to set the tone for the reading. You'll notice that I have quite a few decks. These ones on the side here that are sort of a little bit off camera, and that's because they're not actually part of the reading at the moment. My oracle decks, and they're all based around love. I do have hidden truth cards as well, and we'll see where it takes us. So I will alternate between the tarot decks and the oracles. With the tarot decks, the 2 that I've selected for this particular reading are both read in the upright. So even if they do fall into the reverse, I will be reading them in the upright due to that's the way the writer of those cards had intended. So I do like to be respectful of that. So I do read the energies of the cards and what stands out for me. So Spirit wants you to know that there could be some religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Now, for me personally, I don't think religion should come into a relationship, but that's just me. My partner speaks about God a lot. I speak about ancestors and spirit, but you know, we just do what's right for us. So these cards here are our Lover's Oracle, and I am going to draw a message from them. They are double-sided, so they have a picture on the top and a message on the bottom. And what I will do is when I lay them out, I will leave them with the images up so you can see the pretty pictures. These readings are a general reading. I will eventually, once I get more practiced and have some more time set aside, do them in connected to star signs and things. So I'm going to just take that one. Okay. And sorry, I will deal with that later. Okay. Oh, there's 2 here. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. And that's the image. So we're going to put that so it's face up. Hopefully you can see that. And it says, look inside yourself. Examine what's causing you to feel this way. Now, I feel like that's probably a specific message to someone in the collective that needs to hear that. However, it could resonate with all of you. I'm not sure. So again, I've put it faced up for the pictures. So I'm going to start off with this deck, and I am going to do 2 cards for past, 2 cards for present, and 2 cards for future, and then we'll go into determining what some of the readings and meanings might be, and any additional messages that Spirit wants us to know. Now, even though I've cleansed these cards, they seem to still want to play silly buggers with me. I have had these cards misbehave on me before, when I was sailing in on a cruise about 12 months ago. So sometimes they misbehave and I need to charge them, but I'm going to take those ones because they jumped out. So we got the Page of Wands. Well, the Page of Wands actually came up in the previous reading, so that's really interesting. The one that I forgot to record my voice on. And I do hope this is recording now. There is a little microphone flashing, so that's a good sign. We've also got the Justice card, so there could be some karmic coming in at the moment. Hope flashing means that it's on. I think one just flipped then. Sorry, I did get distracted by my microphone. I do want these to be clear readings for you, and make them nice as well. So here we go. Oh, we've got the Lovers, the perfect card you want in a love reading. We've also got the Fool, so there could be a leap of faith that needs to be taken. Oh, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. Ooh. So what I do love about this particular deck of cards is they do tie into movies, and lots of, more than the 2 I wanted came out then. So I'm guessing they want to come out. So some of them do connect to fairy tales. So I will take all of these. Okay, turn you around. Oh, this is the extra card. So the Angel L'air de Nuit, I think that's how you say it. Please don't be mean to me. I did not do well in French at school. So here we are. Anyway, so I am going to read all of these cards. So this is an additional card. So how I read is, yes, there are meanings that go with the individual, but I read what stands out to me on the card, what the message is itself. So Page of Wands is about a message coming in. So I feel like there's someone there that wants to message, but they're feeling a little bit held back. In the previous reading I did, there was actually 2 pages that came out in the first 2 cards. And one of them was the Page of Wands, and I felt like this person was sort of holding back. So I feel like there's a message that someone wants to say to you, but they might not necessarily know how to say it. So we'll get into that a little bit further. However, there is some karma like coming in. So it could be to do with this person, that they're getting their own karma, or it could be to do with you're finally getting the karma you deserve, like the good, like you're getting your justice, you're getting something good coming in. So take it as it resonates. Then we've got the Fool. So the Fool is about taking that leap of faith. So you can see here she's I think, is she painting? She's lighting up the star. She's actually, you know, ready to just put it to the universe and let the universe take her where she needs to be. So sometimes when we are in these love situations, we want to push it. We want to push to get it to be where we want it to be. We all have these ideals of what we think love should be. And, you know, sometimes when we force it, we're actually stopping the process. So this is about taking the leap of faith, and also, you know, being mindful of, you know, like not trying to push the issue, but just trusting the universe is going to take you there. We do have the Lovers, and that is sitting in the present position. So there is love coming in. I do feel that there is a connection, and look at these 2. They just are so stunning together. The way he's holding her chin, there, you know, there's deep passion there, and it will be that fairy tale. So it's perfect to get the Lovers in a lovers reading. We do have some other influences in play. So this is about not feeling comfortable in your own skin. So as you can see, if you've ever seen the movie Black Swan, I think it is, it's a ballerina. This card is depicted from that particular film, and you can see that she's trying to shed her own skin. She's trying to become something else. These beautiful swans are in the background, but she's not happy within herself. She's trying to, you know, metamorphosize or something. I haven't actually seen the movie in recent times, and I think when I did watch it, I wasn't really paying as much attention to the storyline. So I, you know, I'm going off this scratching that she's doing here. The Seven of Pentacles is also about you know, making a decision and things. So I feel that she is ready to go into her next stage, and she, you know, she might be pulling her skin off so she can become one of those beautiful black swans. The Nine of Swords is there's a lot of anxiety around this, so this could be tied into you taking this leap of faith and trusting the universe, evolving into who you need to be. So I'm sending you a great big hug, because I've been personally dealing with a lot of my own anxiety of late, and you know, it's time for you to sort of rest and try and, you know, just get some peace, some inner peace, and whatever that might be for you, trying to find those things, and you know, love will come, but you just don't lose sleep over it. Okay, so the Hanged Man is about looking at things from a different perspective. Now remember, these extra 4 cards came out extra for us. They wanted to come out. I was aiming for 6 cards, yeah, 6 cards, and I ended up with an extra 4, so I've got 10. So we've got here, have we got 10? Oh, I'm not even going to count. Sorry, my brain's not braining. Okay, so the Hanged Man is about looking at things from a different perspective. So while you know, we might have these ideals of love and what we think love should look like, sometimes love shows up in ways that are better. I've been in that position myself, and you know, you just have to sometimes let love be what it needs to be. And it could be about maybe not putting labels on it. It could be about understanding the balance in your relationship, or starting off as a friendship first, you know, and it could also be, you know, you have that perfect life, and you know how that all fits in with someone else coming into play. We've also got the Moon. So the Moon for me can be deception. For me, it's about the moon going through phases. Even though we can't always see the moon, we know it's there. So even when the moon is in black phase, or you know, in that coming of new, we know it's there. So it's about going through those phases and taking things as they resonate, or as they see fit for you. I also just want to mention that we have just come out of a really horrible retrograde, and so the universe is doing other things. So things should start to settle down now. And you know, put your wishes to the moon. There's been a lot of portals at the moment for manifesting. So I hope that you're doing those manifestations. Now we've got our angel. Now this is the extra card that's in the deck. And I did read it from the book, but I've forgotten because I haven't used these cards in quite some time, or I haven't pulled her in quite some time. And I'm just sort of exercising my readings again. So this is good practice for me. So I'm taking that reading that I did before that didn't record my voice as a practice round. Now for me, butterflies are quite significant in my relationship, but it's all about that renewal. It's about you know, that evolution. So here she is here trying to shed the skin, trying to be something else. This is about the evolution of that. Now, our angel isn't looking in the direction of the butterfly, but she also has a little red butterfly down here. So it's about making choices. It's about what's filling her heart. And you can see she's gently touching her heart. So I feel like she's just letting the wind take her to where she needs to be. We've got our Queen of Wands. So deep attraction, that gorgeous Empress kind of energy. I know I said Empress and it's not the Empress, but she is a power to be reckoned with. A real firecracker, because she's a fire sign. And look at her, she's glowing. So I feel like, man or woman, this is you standing in your power, standing in your strength. You've fought all the battles, the page has fought all the battles, and you're finally at the end of it. So I feel like, you know, if you're in a relationship and things have been a little bit turmoil, I feel like those phases have passed, and that strength will come back to you both. Or if you're looking for love, I feel like you will be seen in a whole new light. So we are going to ask Spirit for any other messages that they would like to share with us. Again, these cards are read in the upright. They're by the same person, Chris Ann, who does the Light Seers ones. I notice a lot of readers use Light Seers, and they are one of my favorite decks, but these are secretly my favorite. Now, the reason these ones are read in the upright is because they actually have their muses, which is the kings, are sideways. So, oh, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So things are working in our favor. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so inspiration is the wands. So 8 of inspiration. We did have some wands in the last reading that I didn't record my voice. There was also a lot of wands. So it's about your hard work paying off. It's about moving forward. You are moving in the direction to the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is coming up in your favor. Look at that. So you're moving forward. Your strength, you're strong. You need to not worry. Let the universe take care of you. However, you are still focusing on your empty cups. You're not seeing that you are in that full cup. You're sitting in that vessel. So focus on the right things. I feel like Spirit is telling you, once you start to focus on the bigger picture, see the cup, the bigger picture with the water in it, you will get that Wheel of Fortune. You are moving forward. So if you feel like it's not happening in time for you, it's taking too long, patience is the key on this one. Now I'm putting those back because I will do another outcome from those cards a little bit later. So I'm running out of space. I need a bigger table. Can you believe that I can't even fit all of my cards inside this table? That's a whole other thing. Okay, so I am going to pull a True Love Oracle for you, and then we're going to ask Spirit for a hidden message. So, oh, there's abundance. So there is love in abundance for you. And look at that full cup. That cup is so, so full. But it's about forgiveness. But I feel like you need to forgive yourself. I feel like because it hasn't happened for you yet, or maybe you're fighting with your partner, that you're beating yourself up, and you deserve better. You deserve love. And I think once you learn to forgive yourself and love yourself, that things should be fine. Okay. All right. So let's see what somebody wants to say to you. So these are our hidden truth. And so many jumped out in the last reading. It's got to be more than that. Ooh. This is so little. Okay, and on the bottom, we will be together again. I'm afraid to contact you. I did say this person was lurking. I hide behind material things. I want to be more than friends. I regret lying to you. I am not available. That did come out in the last reading. And this one slipped off, so I am going to read this one as well. So many things remind me of you. Okay, so there you have it. There's the things that they're not saying. Whoa, this one got left behind. So I feel like this is a message as well. My life is a mess right now. These cards are bizarre. I did see a couple of flips, so I will grab those out for you. Okay. Ooh, in and out with you. Well, you know, just in case I get censored, I better not say that word. You were right. They have hurt me. I can't make you happy. Now let me see if I can find these other cards. Hopefully I'm not going too long in this reading. Oh dear. No, they are. Oh, there we go. People don't believe in me. Oh, I feel that message is for me. I have a friend that says those things. But, you know. Oh. I wish I could take back my words, and I love you. Wow. So Spirit really had a lot to say. Well, your person or persons had a lot to say. So we are going to do a what's coming next for you. So this is what we would call your what could happen next. Just remember that these readings are messages, so you don't have to, it doesn't mean this will in fact happen exactly the way that I've said it will. You take it as it resonates, how it means to you. Please don't ever take a reading as gospel, because, you know, there are a lot of people out there that will say things in order to sell you things and stuff like that. I also would like to mention I don't sell spells or anything like that. If you ever want help with manifestation, I would definitely help you with those kinds of things. However, I do believe that when it comes to certain spell works and love spells and things like that, you're pushing the universe to give you something that's not really for you. But that's just my personal opinion. You do you. Okay, so we've got 4 of materials. So it's about which would be the 4 of Pentacles. So making sure that we are planting the seeds of abundance. So there is love there. She's holding a heart. She's got those beautiful roses. You are at a bit of a crossroads when it comes to knowing what you want, which is a little bit hard. And I'm sorry. So the 2 of Voices is the 2 of Swords. We've got the 8 of Voices. So there's a lot of still anxiety, overthinking. You know, in this particular one, I think it's about going in blind. I feel like, you know, maybe putting those blinkers on and narrowing that vision of yours might be helpful. So, you know, maybe try to control that overthinking. We've got the moon again, so it's about that. We've got that beautiful full moon. Keep manifesting. Don't let anyone be deceptive of you. We've also got the sun, the happiest card in the deck. So for every dark night, we have a beautiful sun. So love is coming. The good things are on their way. We've got the 10 of materials, which is the 10 of Pentacles. So, you know, that togetherness, that happiness, family and friends. Seven of Materials is about building that strength. Four of Cups is about looking at the bigger picture. Six of Emotions, we've got, so that's the Six of Cups. It's about that, you know, remembering the good times, holding on to those precious memories. We've got the Emperor. So there is love, a masculine coming in. I'm feeling like sometimes the Emperor can represent a bit of arrogance. This one being a feminine figure, it might mean that this is time for you. If you're a girl or a female, to have a bit of arrogance about yourself, stand tall, stand proud. We do have the Cup of Love, the Ace of Emotions, so that your cup is filling. That love is coming in, and it's a new beginning. So a new beginning for love. So if you're already currently in a relationship, it's time to turn that corner. It's time to have that love again. And last of all is we've got a message of abundance coming in, or sorry, not a message of abundance. We've got the Knight of Materials. We've got abundance coming in fast. So I'm giving you that as it's abundance in love, and it's going to be hot and it's going to be heavy. We need to be patient, but once it starts coming in, it's going to come in real quick for you. So I'm going to close the reading with a yes or no question. I'm going to flip a coin for you. So we've got yes on one side and no on the other. I did buy this from the City Alchemist in Texas, in Austin, and it was my favorite shop, and I walked in there and it was like they were waiting for me. And so I will flip this coin for you and tell you your answer. Take a deep breath, think of your question. If you haven't thought of it yet, pause this video because I'm about to flip. Oh, I'm sorry, the answer is no. But I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please like, comment, subscribe. I do want my channel to grow. I will be doing more of these readings. I will get better at it, I promise. And take care of you. Bye.